Listen up. Orders are to retreat, but we've got a squad left behind. Command won't allow us to rescue them. Go to the nearby towns and see if you can recruit some help. Infiltrate the town marked on your map and gather intel on where we can find a truck. We'll need it to transport the squad out. Time to move out.
I'm actually going to record narration for this one. I usually wouldn't for these sort of standalone GHPC videos, but fuck it. So this is the April Fool's stuff for 2025. We have an RTS. It's pretty neat. Obviously, it's kind of limited in scope, being that it is built off a game that is very much not an RTS, but considering the fact that this was kind of lashed together for an April Fool's event, it's pretty impressive. I have a hunch it might be a kind of little bit of a tease of things to come as far as infantry squads go, but either way, it's a neat little feature. So I played this mission through twice and I've eaten shit twice. You'll see in a minute why, well, in several minutes why. You need to protect a particular unit that is very squishy, and it's kind of difficult to tell lines of sight from this perspective. What I'm saying is I blundered my completely unarmored truck into BMP line of sight twice in a row, because I'm incompetent as a commander.
Go ahead. On duty.
Gonna tell these guys to space out 40 meters, medium speed, line formation, and we're gonna push them up to here. I think this little clearing in the tree should be a nice spot for them. Meanwhile, we'll send our Jeep up to go grab this pair of M1s. 6 Abrams is a pretty solid force, but it's not infallible. You're fighting at very close ranges here, and because you're handing off the gunnery to the AI and the facings to the AI, it does mean that you will occasionally get caught with your pants down. Either, you know, you'll have a tank that's got its side exposed to an enemy, or you'll have the fun situation of a BMP 5-holing you through the gap under the gun mantlet from like 100 meters, which has happened to me a couple times.
Ready for action.
So you do need to be careful, even though you do have these big, cool, scary Abrams to play with. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these two guys down to this intersection. We'll give them the same orders, medium speed, 40 meter spacing. We will then bring our Jeep. We're actually going to leave our Jeep there because we don't necessarily need him for the next thing that we're going to do. We can do it with the M1s. Interesting, these guys aren't engaging yet. So we've got a couple of BMPs here and a couple of BMPs here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to push these bottom Abrams through to this field. Sorry about the talkative dogs. Ours will start up any moment now. Shh, settle puppies. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll actually bring these guys through on the flank. So that sparse wood there should give them line of sight to engage the BMPs.
I'm right here. On duty.
Now the AI, excuse me, the AI do get strung out a little. They still occasionally bump into trees, but you know, what do you want? It's an RTS built on top of a non-RTS game. Occasionally you'll need to give them reverse orders just to get them off of said trees.
Right away. Moving out. Time to go.
What's this guy doing? He's jammed in there pretty good. He might figure out his way out of there eventually.
On duty.
Sometimes it takes him a while. We'll actually move these guys in through the flank as well. So while these Abrams should be beginning to engage soon.
Ready for action. On duty. Ready for action. Copy.
these guys can come around the back.
New orders. Targets located.
Another 2 BMPs over there, which these guys should have a decent angle on once they push through. Something to be said for the effects of this game is they look really good even from an RTS perspective. No-op has absolutely cooked. Later on in this mission we might also see the new big boom destruction effect for when a tank's entire ammo rack goes up at once. It's quite impressive. Okay, we'll move this other group through to the town. Actually just get them on the far side of it here.
New orders. Duty. Eyes on target.
Actually move these M1s up to this crossroads. They should engage on the move. We've got a pretty nice pincer going on here.
Good job. We've got the location of the truck and the squad.
Okay, so we can grab some more tanks, which we absolutely want to do.
Ready.
There they are.
Moving out.
And we gotta go grab the truck.
Go ahead. Ready for action. Hostiles identified. On duty.
So we'll just grab all of our M1s.
Out.
Oh, we lost one.
Eyes on target.
Side shot by that BMP up there. PG-15s are not to be fucking laughed at, man. Especially in the side. The Abrams side armor is not going to stand up to one of those. Especially not the hull. A couple more guys up here. What I might do is just run in behind them.
Moving out.
They're facing away from us, so we should be able to get some quick, cheap shots in there. And then our little jeeps running up to recruit these guys. And we'll definitely be needing them. By the time we've got them recruited, we'll probably actually have the truck, so we can just ram them straight down the highway, the autobahn.
Eyes on target. I'm right here.
Cool, there we go. So just leave these guys to engage autonomously for a moment. We'll bring
Ready. On duty.
these guys
Right away. Picking up speed.
down to here.
On it.
I'm not sure if they will actually use the autobahn or if they'll just kind of go around it, but and we're going to just stage our Jeep up on this intersection because we might need him again later to grab some other allies.
I'm right here. I'm right here. On duty.
Okay. Let's push these guys up. Bring them up to here.
Changing formation.
Make sure I've got them all in line. Medium speed, medium dispersion. And then before I forget, I'll make sure these guys are in line as well.
Roger that. Copy. Eyes on target.
Oh, interesting. Didn't spot those guys earlier. That's sneaky.
Something moving ahead. Eyes on target. Right away. Eyes on
Get
target.
these guys to pop smoke. We lost somebody. Was it from this group? Yeah, I think it was him.
They're taking us higher. Ready for action. Duty. Higher duty.
Oh, we're not having a great time up here.
We're hostiles identified. Right
So the BMPs will engage with their Malyutkas at longer range. You can tell when they're doing it because it's a much slower tracer. I think the white rings mean that the vehicle's immobilized. Green is obviously that they're in fighting fit condition. Oh shit, they're down there. I didn't even notice. Oh, that's dirty.
Go ahead, moving out. Copy. We're rolling. New orders? New orders? Go ahead.
Damn.
I'm right here. Go ahead.
This might be the quickest I've lost my units in this mission so far. Figures it's the one I decide to record and narrate.
Ready. Go ahead. Moving out. Moving out. Copy. We're reorienting.
Lost one there too. Shit. This is doable with this few Abrams left, but it's going to be really, really hard.
Right away.
I think we've at least cleaned up both of these BMPs.
On duty.
We apparently do still have a tank further back here. Oh, no, it's this guy down the bottom. I think he's stuck on something. He was stuck on something. He's good now. So we got 4 tanks. We've now got our truck. What I'm going to do is I'll regroup my tanks over here, I think. Just
We're on it.
bring them down there, deal with these BMPs we've spotted, and then these guys. Because we can't bring that truck into the town, there's more BMPs there, without clearing out anything that might shoot it. If that truck goes down, we're screwed.
I'm on it.
Might tell them to come to that intersection just to get them oriented a little better. And they should still have shots at these BMPs from there, I think. They should have line of sight. They might not actually. That'll be in defilade to them. But that's good. That means the BMP won't see me organising my forces up.
Copy.
We'll now bring them uphill towards the BMPs.
Right away.
Just going to have to watch our flanks don't get hit. These guys are going to be kind of dangerous.
I see you bastards. Identified hostiles.
On my last run, I sent a tank over to deal with these two and he skewered both of them in a single shot. It was pretty awesome. Oh shit! Okay.
Time to go.
That wasn't so good.
Copy. Time to go.
We'll bring them back over this side. That was not a good trade in Abrams for 2 BMPs.
We see the bastards. Copy.
Just keep them here so that the other BMPs to the south don't spot them through the trees. Okay, that should be both of those guys dealt with. If we then bring them down here, the building should occlude them. And yeah, they've spotted these 2 guys.
I'm on it.
So just bring him down there. This guy's immobilized, it looks like. Not a great place for that to happen. We'll hopefully be able to engage these BMPs from behind. We'll just run these Abrams around the town to hit them from the back. Oi oi. Then we'll bring the truck in.
Moving out.
Actually, we can probably start moving the truck now.
Ready for action.
We need him to come down here.
Copy.
We'll just get him to go full speed.
Go ahead. New orders?
Okay, yeah, they're in defilade to the BMPs.
We're rolling. Time to go.
So you kind of can gauge line of sight by just zooming right in. It flattens out the camera angle, but still,
I see
it's a
you
little
bastards.
difficult at times for me to figure out what's able to see what. I'm just making excuses at this point, let's be real. Okay, good kills. We'll leave the Abrams in place. No, we won't, because those are 2 live BMPs down there. Okay.
Right away.
We'll bring these guys over and then we'll move them back once we get the troops out, because we're going to need them to cover our exit. There's the truck.
Hostiles identified.
Oh shit, there's 4. 2 down here, 2 up there.
Copy. I'm on it. Time to go. Time to go. Something moving ahead.
Okay, that should be both of those guys. We'll bring the Abrams up here. Truck's heading into town now. This other M1 could have been in a worse spot. He's actually on relatively high ground there, so he can cover our exit from the town.
On duty.
Mr. Truck is going to have a bit of a pathfinding moment here, I think.
Right away.
We'll just micro him over.
Move time to go. I'm on it. Copy. I'm right away. Moving on it. Copy. Right away.
There's the infantry squad there. So as the truck comes close, it'll trigger them to come jump in it. There we go.
Ready.
We'll actually space them out a little as well.
Good job. Now get to the evac position marked on your map.
Okay. We're going to move the truck out here
Moving out.
at as much speed as possible.
New orders. I'm right here. Copy. I'm right
Actually, I do want this guy to be spaced out a little. And this is why.
Launching a counterattack.
Spooky, scary T-80s. I think we just lost him.
New orders. Moving out.
We'll leave this M1 here. Yeah, I can't control him anymore. The commander might be dead or something. Not sure.
We got something.
Aha, these guys are engaging. Beautiful.
Return fire.
Okay. I just need to make sure the truck gets out.
Go ahead. Moving out. Lost one of ours. Eyes on target. We're rolling.
Is that BMP dead? Yeah, it should be. I just need to get the truck to low ground, honestly.
Return fire.
Oh, you beautiful bastards.
Right here. Command has finally heard us.
Oh, there goes the big boom. That was the entire ammo rack of that T-80 going up at once. Oh, fuck, that's awesome. Okay, we have, apparently air support on the way.
Eyes on target.
It's not here yet, but should hopefully get here soon. Where's my truck? There he is. Okay, so we're just gonna get him to run straight down there. Actually, we're going to run there. That's the back there. Here's our choppers.
I'm here.
New orders? Copy.
Got it.
We'll get them spaced apart and moving at high speed.
Moving out.
Pair of Cobras. This should be nice. Can't tell what they've got. They got just rockets or tows? Oh. Not sure.
Fight hard.
Either one will be good. Rockets are quite effective if you can get behind the T-80s. They don't have a lot of roof armor. What's he engaging? Oh, he's being engaged by something, I think. Yeah, he is. Cobras are already engaging. There's a BMP there.
Fighting hard.
Moving out.
We'll move them over here a little, so they're a bit less exposed to those tanks.
We're taking hit.
Oh shit! Lost one.
Got it. On it. Moving out.
Truck is nearly at the evac point. It's getting there slowly. Just have to make sure he's actually going and he doesn't get stuck. Like some good hits on this BMP. He's not dead though. Okay,
Well done, soldier.
infantry are out. We can just clean up now.
On it. Roger that. Right away. Moving out. On it. Roger that. Moving out.
Return fire.
Oh shit. It's a bit of a risky play with the Cobra here. We should probably get him further away.
Moving out.
We're taking hits.
Surprised they haven't downed him yet. Oh, that looked a bit sketch. Might get away with it. Come on, dude, hit him. Hit him.
Got it. Got it.
There we go. Boom!
Return fire.
Another big bang. That's just such a cool effect. The fact that, like I said earlier, the fact these effects look so good from this perspective, let alone the normal game perspective, is just a testament to how well done they are. Fucking gorgeous. So this update also added PBR to the terrain. Well, just PBR in general, I think, but mostly to the terrain. and anything else that didn't have it before. So you can see that the ground does actually have some shine to it, the grass, the dirt. Whereas before it was just diffuse and normal maps to avoid it looking too funky. But they've done some pretty serious work to the lighting, so now everything is PBR. Okay, we should probably actually end the mission before they get to the truck and blow it up. I'm not sure if that'll fail the mission, even though I've got them to the objective. Oh, the other thing is, if I go over to the truck,
New orders.
we can actually deploy these guys.
We're rolling. Reorienting. We're rolling.
Did we lose our other helicopter? Nope. He's still up. There he is.
On duty. We're rolling.
He's a little confused.
Time to go. Time to go. I'm right here.
We'll actually put the infantry down
Copy.
here.
Right away. Time to go.
You
Moving
can't
out.
garrison them in buildings at the moment, but
New orders.
if you get them
Moving out.
nearby, they might at least find some sort of cover. We'll get our Cobra on this last T-80 here. Oh, he's engaging them. He's engaging them.
I'm right here.
He's engaging the truck.
Copy.
We're
Copy.
actually going to
Copy.
reverse it behind the
Moving
building.
I'm on it. Roger that. On duty.
Now he's engaging the
Time
infantry.
to go. Copy.
Cobra might be out of ammo.
Duty. Time to go. We're rolling. Right away. Copy.
Yeah, I'd say he is. We'll just use him as an annoyance.
Go ahead.
Not sure if any of these guys has AT. Hopefully they do. I'd like to see a law hit on one of these T-80s. Oh, we lost one. Okay, we might just call it there and
On it.
retreat them a little, because I'm not going to be able to get an angle on those T-80s without exposing them really badly. Can't move them through that tree line because it's too sparse. This one, it might be too far away, and even that looks a bit too sparse.
Right away. Time to go. Time to go.
Oh, that was a law. That was a hit, looked like. Has he got another one? No, I think that's it. Oh, they're running out and getting themselves shot. No!
Copy.
Get behind the house.
On it.
Alright, we're going to call it there for the mission. So when you go to your after action report, since you are controlling everything, there's no player filter. You get to see everything by default. That was alright. I mean, obviously we were a bit wasteful with our units, but we still reaped a pretty high cost for all of those guys. Let's quickly flick through the hits so we can see if anything particularly spicy happened. Yeah, there's one. Right through the side. That's a really good spot to hit an M1, by the way, with anything, let alone a heat round. If you can hit it just in that side plate under the turret, you're going to give it a really bad time. Usually that'll kill the entire turret crew, or at least kill the gunner, who, if the gunner's dead, the rest of them will just bail out. Consistently the best place to kill an Abrams if you're in a BMP with the Grom. The other thing is, if you do hit that side plate right under the turret, there's nothing really behind it. So if you hit, you know, at an angle from behind, you might clip the engine or the battery compartment or something, and that'll eat some of the incoming energy. Whereas if you nail it through that side plate, especially if you just kind of nick the top of the composite array like that, it just sends so much crap into the side of the tank, and there's nothing to stop it once it gets into the fighting compartment. That's quite gnarly. So you can see here, his engine is doing him a lot of favors, because he got immobilized with his back towards these guys. His engine's just going to eat pretty much everything that hits him. Which is why you want to hit through the side rather than the rear. The rear is a juicy target, oi oi, but yeah, the engine is going to eat pretty much everything. And while it's a good thing to immobilize the tank, if you don't actually get rounds into the fighting compartment, it doesn't really help you much, because that tank can still fight. That was a nasty hit. Is that a... yeah, 456. The turret cheek just about stopped it. I think that was the round that finally killed him. You can see a turret mid-throw in the background. Oh, okay. That explains why he died so quickly. That was a sabot round right through the pilot's head. So, not only did it kill the guy flying the thing, but it also blew the transmission out and would have Looks like it would have damaged the engine too, so yeah, that didn't go well. You can see here, Hydro rockets are pretty effective when they're fired from above and behind something. They can bounce. So this is a rocket bouncing right here. Hits, fails to fuse, and just yeets off into the sunrise or sunset. Neither, because it's the middle of the day, but yeah, way off into the distance. And then he managed to survive a few rounds through the tail structure there, because there's basically nothing there to hit, or maybe avionics or whatever, but nothing flight critical. And then that is a really solid hit. Bounced off the engine deck right into the turret ring. That one's somewhat less effective off the front armor. So here's those law shots. Wait, yeah, that was a Hydra. This is a law. So laws will bounce too, as you can see here. Was pretty long shot, 241 meters. It's pretty close to your maximum effective with that thing, and because of the angle it was dropping in at, it just skipped off the engine decking and yeeted into a tree. And that's it. So, hope you enjoyed the video. It's a really cool little mission, and it's a cool showcase of what the devs can cook together with, you know, probably not a huge amount of time to do it. Some of this may have been stuff that was already in the works for the infantry. Some of it might just be specific to this April Fool's thing. I have a feeling it's a bit of a proof of concept, but that's just a personal hunch. I don't know if there's anything behind it. There's another 2 missions in this series, so I'll be recording those too. May or may not do commentary for them. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the long pause without videos. My life has been hectic, to massively understate things. But yeah, don't know when things will be back to a more regular schedule. But I will see you when/if that happens. Cheers, guys. See ya.